it was a staple food for the Scandinavian people. I was not born pure Swedish, so I have learned all the tricks to the trade from my mother, who was not Swedish either. So from people in the community, we've learned how to make the Swedish hardtack. My knowledge, they all made it with the same recipe. But now that I look over Mom's recipes, I think there were some people that made it with milk rather than water. And I think that gave it a softer texture to the hardtack. My mother was fortunate enough to know his mother, her mother-in-law, who taught her these things and how to make a lot of Swedish dishes.
Because this is me interviewing you and I'm your daughter. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional because this just means a lot to me. What does it mean to you to do this special flatbread that's part of your heritage?
It means a lot because when we have flatbread, usually it's a special occasion. I'm sure that when the Swedes made it, it was not just a special occasion. What do you recall about the Swedish flatbread?
I think it's the same thing for me, the importance of the Swedish flatbread. There's a connection in Swedish culture that's important to me. I've always identified with the Swedish part of my background. I feel like a Swede because you brought in so many important parts of that culture, and it was always, like you said, during special occasions. And the other thing is I never knew Grandpa Oberg, but everything I ever heard about him was that he was a very special man.
He was.
The hardtack, was this also something that was very important to him to have? Was it a treat, or did he treat it like this was just bread?
It was a treat, but he didn't get it as often, I'm sure, as what his mother made it.
I think as we go along in this world and we become such a blended country, we lose our identity of our heritage. And to some people that's not important, but for myself, for some reason, it's really important to me. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because I understand the Swedish culture and the stereotype even of the Swedes being peaceful and kind people. That's part of why I want to stay connected to my culture.